Hello everyone, I'm Reiki Master Lucy. Today, I've prepared a special Reiki session for you focused on letting go and healing from any past regret or guilt you might be holding on to. The primary reason we need to heal from guilt is to fully embrace and live our present life to its fullest potential. Feelings of guilt or regret often create a mind that remains trapped in the past, thereby blurring your present life. To fully focus on the present moment and lead a truly creative life, it's essential to undergo healing that liberates us from the lingering energies of the past. And when you heal guilt, it leads to the restoration of self-worth and the expansion of love. Guilt often acts as a way to punish oneself and can lead to a cycle of repeated self-blame. Healing guilt helps restore self-compassion and love, allowing you to recognize that even though you made a mistake, even though you did wrong, it's not your whole being. This also improves your ability to understand and empathize. When you heal guilt, those energy blocks are completely released. Emotions such as regret or guilt can linger as stagnant emotional energy or energy blocks within your energy system, adversely impacting your creativity, overall health, and personal relationships. Energy blocks are especially likely to form in the heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and sacral chakra, so it's necessary to cleanse these areas through Reiki or meditation. Furthermore, healing guilt is also related to the evolution of the soul and karma resolution. Some feelings of guilt are connected to the soul's learning from choices made in the past. By facing this directly, by learning the lesson and truly forgiving, you resolve karma at the soul level. Karma is resolved once the lesson is learned. Then you can move on to a higher consciousness. From the perspective of God or the wisdom of the universe, even mistakes are an opportunity for growth. And when you accept this, freedom and peace will follow. Guilt frequently leads to self-destructive behavior, acting much like a form of self-inflicted punishment. This can include addiction, excessive self-sacrifice, or repeating unhealthy relationships. To break these patterns, it is essential to delve into the very root of emotions, to heal, to forgive, and to embrace a new perspective. Healing guilt allows you to restore your connection with the divine. Guilt makes you feel disconnected from your connection with the divine. It instills the false belief within you that I am not worthy of being loved, I am a worthless person. But the truth is, the divine always loves and embraces us, and when we let go of guilt, we can feel that love fully and even more deeply. True healing is the process of recalling that I am still loved and that my very existence holds immense value in itself. So from this moment forward, we'll proceed with a Reiki session focused on healing feelings of guilt. We are going to do this for approximately 20 minutes. When you receive Reiki, you can just comfortably close your eyes and lie down or sit in a comfortable position to receive it. Okay everyone, the Reiki session is complete. At first I felt I needed to begin with the chest, so I did. However, my chest felt incredibly constricted, and there's a phrase, heart wall, to describe it. It felt as if my heart chakra was somewhat hardened and closed off, much like a wall had been built around my heart. So, to greatly soften and release that area, I sent Reiki energy while moving it around my chest. And as I was doing that, I started yawning quite a lot in the beginning. And with that, I felt those suppressed emotions, such as guilt and those energy blocks, truly begin to dissipate. And from my mind, I continually felt that ego trying to determine right from wrong and making judgments. So, I went towards the head, specifically to the 6th chakra, and gave it some Reiki, aiming to release that ego. This helped me to let go of constantly scrutinizing my past actions and perceived errors. That tendency to constantly judge things. Yes, I try to let go of that mindset that wants to judge and purify. And when I went to my 3rd chakra, the solar plexus chakra, I also felt shame. It was like I have a bit of a perfectionist tendency within myself. I felt this frustration that I couldn't accept myself. And then, with the 3rd chakra, my solar plexus, I also felt shame and a sense of perhaps my own perfectionism. I couldn't accept myself. I couldn't forgive myself for making such mistakes and doing such things. It was that feeling of, I can't accept this imperfect me, I can't forgive it. So I sent a lot of Reiki to address that compulsive self-criticism and self-censorship. Acknowledging that is likely the beginning of true forgiveness. As humans, we inevitably have our shortcomings and weaknesses. We can never be truly perfect, so we simply need to accept that fact. Like, I have these imperfect aspects, I have these weaknesses, and by affirming, I truly love and completely embrace myself, even with these weaknesses and imperfections, and by releasing those feelings, I sense that the initial tightness in my chest and the pain in my head have significantly eased, feeling much lighter now. So, I'm eager to hear how it felt for all of you. Please do leave a comment below, I'd appreciate that. Alright, that concludes our session for today. Farewell.